Guys, Tiny here from Offtap Brewing. Happy Beer Fun Friday. This is a ESB that I did a couple of weeks ago. 60 litre batch in the fridge. Used Burton Hour yeast. Supposed to be fruity and estery. Can't taste any of that. It actually came out very, very clean. I'm really impressed with that yeast. You know, it came out very, very clean. I could smell the esters in it when I was fermenting it, but yeah, they're gone. They're not there at all anymore. So yeah, I'd definitely be using that again. As you can see, it's fairly clear. It's a plastic glass. Plastic glass, is that like an oxymoron? I think so. Plastic cup. And yeah, so it's not real clear through the cup, but anyhow, I'm enjoying it. It's a little bit bitter. I didn't use any software or anything for it. I just threw in addition, and that's how it came out. And I ended up with 3 kegs of it. So hoping, fingers crossed, it should round out a little. Should clear itself up. Oh, round itself off a little. What else? Decided to brew. Got a brew on. The grist is a mixture, a heavy mix of traditional pale ale and Golden Promise, more pale ale than Golden Promise, and then 1.5 kilos of carapils. The colour, it's amazing, it's beautiful. Running it through the BM50 this time. The colour is coming up awesome. You can see the clarity of that, and we've still got about 20 minutes, 30 minutes left on my mashing schedule. I'm trying a few different mashing schedules out of late, and I'm just doing a little bit of experimenting. And when I say a little bit of experimenting, I mean about 180 to 200 litres of experimenting. Just on the initial enzymes you create when you start mashing, and the results are quite awesome. I'm on to my second brew doing that. I've got the third one in another fridge, but I got a keg this weekend, and this will be the fourth, I think, around roughly the fourth. And it's, once I got some more data behind me in the brain, I'll talk to you guys about that. But yeah, it's now, just give you a little insight, it's now mashing at 72 degrees for 25 minutes, and it's going to be less than a medium body beer. Alright, we've just finished the mash at 72. We're now mashing out, ramping up for the mash out at 80 degrees. So, sparge water's ready. Had a bit of a dilemma the last brew day. I was a bit pissy and grabbed a hold of my handle on my hoist, and I was lifting the malt pipe out and pulling it across out of my Brewmaster, and you've seen me guys in our videos using that, and it all suddenly just stopped working. Oh no. So we had to lift the malt pipe off the hoist, and then we got rid of that, and then it sat there and didn't work. And I got home the other day, and I have a look here, and I was taking the little control box off and all the switches. The switch there, that I thought it was the switch mechanism, that switch there tells it to stop because that's gone too high, so it's like a safety shut off. So I took all that out, and I had a look, took this actual switch out inside there and bridged out the wires, so the switch was just a static. It was just static. It was, you know, didn't work. It was just on all the time, and it wouldn't work. So I jumped on eBay. I had a look again on the price of those hoists, and they've jumped up from what I paid. It was about $70 delivered to my door to like $120. So I was like, oh well, back to lifting the malt pipe out. Walked outside again and noticed some wires exposed here. what I'd done pulling the malt pipe out is I tugged a bit too hard on the handle, dislodged some wires, which pulled some connectors off inside there. Very, very simple fix. Made me so happy that I didn't have to spend that extra $100. I wouldn't have spent the money, guys, to be honest. I would have just went back to old school, lifting out, you know, 13 kilos of wet grain, and that would have been me. I wouldn't have even, I would have just thrown it out. But yeah, no, that was a happy fix. That was a happy fix, guys. That was like awesome. And I don't know if you've heard me talking about my welder holding me up because I'm trying to look for a new gun for it. Sort of been throwing some ideas around with a couple of Boilermakers, old school guys and that, and I had an idea that it might not be the handle on it as previously suggested to me. Did a little bit of research, and I'm thinking it's more along the lines of the duty cycle. Now I've got an SIP Weldmate MIG welder, and it's got a 25% duty cycle, and that means that it can run 25% of 1 hour or until it hits temperature, and then it's supposed to shut off. Well, what's happening is it's not shutting off, it's just going into like a limp mode where it's still sort of half working but not completely shut off. I think that's the problem. So I think I've dug out one of my 240 volt computer style fans, and I'm going to mount that on the side of it just to give it a lot more cooling, which will increase the duty cycle and make it all better. So yeah, I'm happy about that, happy about the hoist, happy about the realization that I don't have to spend any money really on my welder. And what else? What else? Beer Fun Friday, brewing a beer. What else could be better? What else could be better? Yeah, out of words. I think I've shot this video about 4 or 5 times and just all ended up in nothing to say. Tiny's brewing. That's about it. It's on a Friday. Might sauna down the shop later and pick up some Coca-Cola and some other soft drinks, and might have a few rumbos and a few vodkas tonight. I think, being Friday. Beer fun all day, and just between me and you guys, I started drinking it when I rang in sick this morning. So I rang in sick, got up for my morning constitutional, got back into bed with a beer. Now they were pretty slow, and they're still pretty slow, but I've been drinking since 5:30. It's now midday, so shh, don't tell the wifey. Even though I was drinking beer in bed when she got home from work. She just doesn't realise when I started. Anyhow, I digress. Yeah, I can't wait to see the results of this brewing method. This brew thing that I've been sort of working on, this experiment that I've been doing. I've got one more brew to do, which will concur my... Well, I don't really need to. I can pretty much, you know, say what the result is, but I do want to do one more and start off with a different conversion rather than such low conversion. See how we go there. But yeah, you guys, you have a wonderful Beer Fun Friday. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the people that comment. Thanks to all the people that press the like button. Thanks to all the people that just generally are entertained by our Ginger Brew Ninja. Remember, beer makes you smarter. Come on, off switch. Where's the off switch? Where's the remote? Fuck. Keep losing that bloody thing.